It's 36 past 10. Good evening. In regards to the conversation we were having about the shark situation here in Australia, I have made a step towards somewhat reducing my fear. So that's what the problem here was, my fear of the shark, the great white shark. Now, what I've done isn't going to completely eradicate that fear, but it's certainly going to give me a little bit more peace of mind. Well, I bought a product called Sharkbanz, B-A-N-Z, Sharkbanz. Now, what this is, it's a device you wear around your wrist. I actually bought two of them, one for my wrist and one for my ankle. The reason so hang on, the first thing, this thing works on electromagnetic field. So it's kind of unique. It doesn't actually require a power, doesn't require battery, doesn't require charging, doesn't require anything. You just put the device on and it's automatically doing its thing. So as soon as you take it out of the box, it's in a protected, like a Faraday box or something, and then when you take it out, it's automatically working. It never needs charging, it never runs out of, there's no power, so it just keeps going. So this sends out an electromagnetic field in a circumference around your area. Now, it only works if you're moving. So if you were sort of, and I've seen the tests, right? I've seen these people testing this on a stationary object. Like they'll put this Sharkband on an anchor at the bottom of the ocean with some bait, and then the shark will just act like it's not there. You got to be moving for this thing to be activating. So it moves, it's activated once you start moving. Now, as a surfer, you're always either moving, when you think about when you're sitting on the board and your feet are sort of like dangling in the water, they're always moving. You think about the other time when you're sitting on your board and you're paddling, your hands are always moving. So in a sense, it's a really good device for a surfer if you get two of them, one on your wrist, one on your ankle. Therefore, you're covering more ground, if you like, in terms of the circumference of what this thing can permeate. There is a catch, though. This is only going to be effective against certain species of sharks, So they were saying on their website, think of it like a bright light. It's like you kind of, when you see if you're in a dark room and then all of a sudden there's a bright light, you'll turn your eyes away, right? You might not stop walking into it, but you'll turn away from it. So the idea is that this electromagnetic field is enough of a deterrent for the shark to just go, oh, that's and turn around and go the other way. Of course, that'll only work with a shark that's sort of investigating and checking you out. It won't work against a great white shark that'll come like a, can I swear on a YouTube? I sometimes do that. It will come like a fucking torpedo out of the depth and straight up at you. It's not going to do jack for that. So the fear, my original fear was of the great white. That's still there. But wearing the Sharkbanz, they haven't arrived yet, by the way. I just ordered them last night. Wearing the Sharkbanz will certainly give me a little bit more peace of mind when I'm in the water. You'll still have to be, aware and shark active and concentrate. But at least this is a step in the direction of doing whatever I can to mitigate that fear, because it's clear that we're not going to remove the sharks. I mean, this is me thinking in an ideal world, the shark wouldn't exist. Oh, then the ecosystem will fall over, blah, 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 blah. We don't know about that. Everybody talks